Hello, boys and girls. Happy Friday. Let's go ahead and take a look at day 4's assignments for our learning packet. So I'm going to start with day 4 reading. As always, you should be reading at home. You can always get on Epic if you need something to read. All right, so we're going to go back today to Dust Bowl Refugees. We're going to read pages 8 and 9 today. When you are doing your writing, you're going to be writing about what is your favorite song and why, and how does that song affect you? Does that song make you feel something? Does it make you think of something? Just how does that song affect you? And then we'll take a look at math in a little while. So let's go back to our story. Let me flip this around, make it a little bigger so I can see it. All right, so this is Woody Guthrie, born in 1912, died in 1967. Woody Guthrie was an American singer and songwriter. Like others from Oklahoma, when the Dust Bowl hit, Guthrie took to the road. He traveled Route 66, we learned about that yesterday, seeking work in order to support his family. He became one of the many Dust Bowl refugees. Guthrie wrote about his experiences on the road. Guthrie's songs tell of life on the road and the hope for better times. There's a feeling in music, and it carries you back down the road you have traveled and makes you travel again. Woody Guthrie. And here is one of the songs that he wrote. Dust Bowl Refugee. I'm a Dust Bowl refugee, just a Dust Bowl refugee. From the Dust Bowl to the Peach Bowl, now that peach fuzz is a killing me. Across the mountains to the sea, come the wife and kids and me. It's a hot old dusty highway for a Dust Bowl refugee. Hard, it's always been that way. Here today and on our way. Down that mountain, cross the desert, just a Dust Bowl refugee. We are ramblers, so they say. We are only here today. Then we travel with the seasons. We're the Dust Bowl refugees. From the Southland and the Droughtland come the wife and kids and me. And this old world is a hard world for a Dust Bowl refugee. Yes, we ramble and we roam, and the highway that's our home. It's a never-ending highway for a Dust Bowl refugee. Yes, we wander and we work in your crops and in your fruit, like the whirlwinds on the desert. That's the Dust Bowl refugees. I'm a Dust Bowl refugee. I'm a Dust Bowl refugee. And I wonder, will I always be a Dust Bowl refugee? Well, I like that poem. I think this is one when we get back to school, we might have to come revisit this and kind of break that down and talk a little bit more about it. All right, so let's go to our spelling practice. So same as yesterday, ow and oi sound. This is the word sort, so that's pretty easy. Just sort out your words based on that spelling sound. All right. All right, so let's look at our math now. So cattle ranches. Below is a list of some cattle ranches and how many cows they each have. List the ranches from least to most cows. Remember, least would be the smallest amount, to the greatest amount. So you're going to put the name of the ranch, and the number of cows going from least to greatest. Okay, let's look at number 2. The owner of Solano Ranch wants exactly 20,000 cows on her ranch. So that means no more, no less than 20,000. She decides to buy cattle from 3 other ranches. No ranch can have less than 20,000 cows. So that means once she buys those cows from those other ranches, they can't have less than 20,000 left. So help the owner of Solano Ranch decide how many cows she needs to buy and from which ranches to buy them from. How many cows will each ranch have after she buys the cows from them? So Solano Ranch, she has 5,063 cows. You're going to be looking at these other ranches. Remember, you're going to be buying them from 3. And you see how many can you take from 3 ranches, but they cannot have less than 20,000 when you're finished. All right, day 4 math independent practice. Subtraction. You use addition to check your answer. Remember, you cannot make it work for you. You can't go 4 minus 1. It would be 1 minus 4. If it's bigger on the bottom, then you need to go next door and borrow. Make sure to show your work. And day 4 math, very much what we've been doing the last few days. Draw a picture, solve and show work, use any strategy, write a story. Today, though, we have a multiplication problem. So maybe for drawing a picture, you could use some sort of array or something like that. You could also use your 10 rods like you have been. Remember, when you're writing a story, you're using this problem and the answer to create a word problem. All right, have fun.